Hey, it's me, the flirty skeptic. So I'm gonna continue playing some Little Guardsman, so let's get to it.
Lil, rise and shine.
What do you want, Dad?
Dad, you rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Why?
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want
Yeah.
the good news or the bad news?
Give me the bad news
We
first.
have to work the night shift tonight.
Okay.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news?
Bad news.
Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission.
I'm
whatever that
sorry.
means. And they're punishing you for it. And I
Oh.
won't be able to cover for you because I'm also working the night shift at the East Gate.
I thought it was a good
Okay.
idea.
And what's the good news?
There isn't any. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Oh, cool.
Who's punishing you?
My instincts were right.
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is
gambling.
punishing. That and inflation. Taxes keep going up. I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
What doohickey?
Wait, don't touch that!
Oh no, it made him stupid.
What just happened?
Oh, that's just
Do you
him,
want the good
naturally.
news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
All right.
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I
Yeah.
should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Go do that. Bye, old man.
I'm not going anywhere without my chronometer 3000.
Oh, okay. There you go. Bye, Dad. Ew. Look at the rats. They're so derpy looking. What the hell?
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here.
Yeah, that's really gross. She gags. Can I talk to them? Squeak. All right. That's not a hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey,
Yeah, I know.
it continues.
Oh, he's going crazy. That's not good. Oh, look. Other kids.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Are these my friends?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
I have a full-time job.
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day. Chickenpox?
No.
Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well,
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
Yeah, they do. That's a bad idea.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job. And even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and
I know.
score some sweet loot.
No, you guys are stupid.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Hey, Garbanzo.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
I have the night shift. I'm gonna go
I was
shopping.
hoping to do some quick shopping before I have to work the graveyard shift tonight.
Oh, geez, I'd love to help you out, but I can't seem to find the key to my inventory cabinet. I can't open my shop without it.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. You probably just dropped it.
Or maybe one of those small hooligans over there stole it.
Okay.
Those aren't small hooligans. They're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
No.
I stand
terrible
by my
idea.
statement, and we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
Okay.
On it.
Hey, brats. Let me talk to you guys.
All right, guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I ain't saying nothing.
That's okay.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals. So one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Yes.
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, cause I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
All right. Let's start with the girl.
Between you and me, I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth.
Okay.
It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy. But also,
Okay, that's Lamont. Alright, Simon.
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also,
But also what?
It was Simon.
It was Simon?
I could make up my mind now or dig a little deeper.
Dig a little deeper. Let's start with Simon.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here.
Okay.
Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything.
Alright.
I know
Isla.
it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again.
Oh wow, they're gonna kill you.
But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
Alright, what do you have to say?
I said it before. I'll say it again. It was Isla.
No, it was you. Last time you said it was Simon. I've heard enough.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
Yes,
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you, mullet boy, stay right where you are.
Garby isn't smart or strong or fast. By the time he reached Lil's hooligans' friends, they had run off, but Lil had been correct and startled. Lamont dropped the key as he fled. So I was right.
Got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools, or load up on crystal, whatever your lil heart.
I don't have enough. I'll get another crystal. And I'll get some of that. I'm broke again. I'm gonna go to the guard shed.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Secret admirer. Your choice of champion for the princess rescue mission was found acceptable. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, we haven't heard much from the mage yet, just a lot of squeaks and chirps from his tower. Regardless, please find enclosed a one-time bonus for your proficiency in character evaluation. Ta for now. P.S. My regrets on your nighttime work inconvenience. Councilwoman Ash. Okay, cool. You received a free truth spray slot upgrade. Cool.
Sweet.
There is no writ for the night shift. However, there is a book labeled Monsters Manual sitting in front of Lil. Oh, what? Ooh, cool. I got it. Let's start. You are definitely a
Good
vampire.
evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Hi there.
Yeah,
I'm
you know
taking the
how it
night
goes.
shift.
Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know? Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you, working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
I did. Alright, what brings you here?
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich
And last name?
von Pyre.
Vampire?
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Alright, vampire.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes,
Yeah, I believe it.
That's a fun name to have.
it is. It is. Why, thank you, little girl. I happen to come from a long line of von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind.
So do I, like, let them through, or... In centuries, vampires were stuff of myth and legend, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampire right movement led by goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet and many have become productive members of society. Okay, alright, so I'm not gonna judge a book by its cover.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
Yeah,
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
no?
I guess I would.
Maybe.
See,
I don't know.
it's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
You have anything on you?
And what do we have in there?
What's that?
Those would be my fillings. If you would like a closer inspection, all you need do is come closer, child.
Yeah, sure. Why not? If I die, I die. Oh, I died. An obvious vampire invites you to get a closer look at their teeth, and you say yes? I didn't know it was his teeth.
And what do we have in there?
Those would be my fillings. If you would like a closer inspection, all you need do is come closer, child.
That's a terrible idea. I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry. I don't know. He's not in there.
There is no way I'm gonna let you in. You're clearly a vampire. You're here to suck the blood of the innocent and create evil minions.
Hey, there is no need for that.
Excuse me?
Yes, I am a vampire, but I am not defined by it. I am also a prominent member of this society, and I am running late for my job at my clinic. I am a chiropractor.
Oh.
I've never heard of a late-night chiropractic clinic before.
It is for other vampires. There are more of us than you think. And I do not appreciate you discriminating against us with your hurtful and dated vampire stereotype.
But you killed
I'm
me.
sorry, I never knew. This is my first night shift.
I mean, sure, when the odd normie comes in, we crack their back and then maybe bite their neck a couple of times, but it's all in good fun.
Oh, really? Oh, there you
Now,
go.
would you kindly reconsider your choice and invite me in already?
No.
You know, I still don't get a good feeling about this. It's gonna be a hard pass on letting you in.
Oh, the nerve of some people. You'll regret this.
Okay,
Whatever,
I'm sorry.
vampire.
You denied him and saved countless innocents. Oh my god, thank god. From being turned into his vampire minions. Yes, he was a prominent member of his healthcare community, but he was still occasionally biting normies. I figured. Oh, I remember you.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Sent to jail?
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles, that vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Okay. I mean, who am I to stop you? Bye, sir.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
Even if
I
he's
really
like
hope you get
crazy.
the help you need.
Let's see. Oh, perfect. You observed and understood this man's affliction. You made the right decision and quickly. Yay. Oh, it's you.
Oh my god.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
I know.
I know who you are. I was working the gate when you arrived. I let you in.
And still you mistake me for a god? Well, who can blame you?
Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah,
You might be a
I was
shapeshifter.
afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there.
What?
You said,
I declare that I am.
and then,
Then what?
okay.
You didn't
And I
finish,
feel
you
like
idiot.
I'm gonna regret asking, but what if...
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
And there's the regret. Never mind. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Yeah, you idiot.
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right? Huh?
Good
Good
night. Go to
Prince
bed.
Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you...
Dude, get out of here.
All right.
Stop wasting my time. Oh, it's Grandma.
Good evening, my dear.
Hey.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Okay. I'm gonna still talk to you.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
Yeah, you
my
know
dad.
my dad. Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
She's acting weird.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, you don't.
No, usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
Do I arrest her? Wait, first let me check the... Does your loved one seem more addled than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone. When dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, show them an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Note, chemical compounds such as the paternal truth spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Okay. So, chaotic evil, susceptible to physical damage. Risky. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Oh, my stars. Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to me.
I don't trust her.
I'm sorry, Mrs. A, but I think this is for your own good. Boy, that felt awful to say.
That's not Mrs.
Oh,
A.
my stars. Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Creepy ass old lady.
Guards, take this sweet little old lady to prison. Man, this just keeps getting worse and worse.
Whoa.
Well, that's weird.
Something seemed especially monstrous about the old bag tonight. She's the dungeon's master's problem now. Yeah, now it's safer, right? I hope so. I know you.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
I still have to interrogate you. You look a little different, too. Is this your nighttime outfit? Magic practitioners who have broken their code and oath and turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. The Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back into the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. Do I arrest you or what?
And what
Let's talk.
exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you
Yeah.
what does and does not concern me.
That's
A
right.
backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Alright, I'm gonna use this on you. Oh, you have something. What's that?
So, what's the book?
This ancient tome is the key to all we know about necromancy and the powers of life and death. It is called the Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
I'm taking that.
Comic book?
No, it is the Book of the Dead.
I can't let you through then.
Definitely a comic book. So, where are you taking it?
Let's just say that the esteemed visitors to the sprawl from Marvog have need of my more macabre talents, what with their ceremonial killings and whatnot.
What? I'm not gonna let you through. Do I call anyone?
Hello? You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. Unfortunately, she doesn't tend to city business after hours. Late night and...
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here. I've met him before. A mage named something... Tyler?
Tyronius.
Right, Tyronius. Says he's got a meeting to get to.
Well, I know that the Councilwoman has full trust in the Mages Guild. They know what they're doing.
Sure thing, Travis, but I don't trust him.
Remember, your job is not to make policy, it is to follow policy. Nothing wrong with a citizen of the sprawl coming and going as they please.
For a temp, you got a lot of attitude there, bucko.
Yeah.
I could say the same about you.
Oh, thanks.
Lorg. Okay, thanks for nothing? Right, thanks for nothing.
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down and Councilwoman Ash will get back to you at her earliest convenience. Likely.
Don't bother. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Useless.
Does that count? Yeah, that counts. I have to make a decision. I'm not letting you in. I could be wrong.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the
insult?
word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade
that
A
bad.
example of a smaggle.
Dude,
Doesn't affect
that's
me.
pretty weak.
Yeah, it's very lame.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
No, it's lame.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
Yeah, bye.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
Get lost. Oh, good job. You didn't let the creepy guy into the sprawl. That's gotta be worth at least a pat on the back. I was a little on edge. Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
Okay, thwomp and stomp. Alright, forest entities. So the story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile being is lost in their history. These creatures are extremely dangerous but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The back of forest entity is often the site of cryptic magical runes and prophetic writings that can be deciphered. Maybe this?
I noticed you have something
I
carved
noticed you
on
have
your
something
bark,
carved
but
on
I
your
can't
back.
quite make out what it says.
I keep forgetting,
Somebody
sorry.
carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
Alright, let me read it.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals. Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
Okay.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Yeah, have you ever thought of
Are you
that?
saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, try to run your own government. Yeah, go back home. Yep, let's keep talking.
And what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
Oh, that's understandable. I believe
That
him.
must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
Okay. I'm gonna keep talking to him.
So if people coming through your woods is bugging all of your plant friends, why didn't they all show up? Why just send you?
Plant friends got together and decided Scary Tree Monster should go. Scary Tree Monster was voted the scariest and strongest and can walk pretty well.
And can walk pretty well, okay.
So he was the one elected to stomp and thwomp.
Okay. I trust you.
Seems like you have a pretty democratic way of figuring things out in the woods.
Yes, but we must still be wary of the tyranny of the majority.
Yes, I agree. Sure, why not? This is probably a terrible idea.
I believe in you, Scary Tree Monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
Yep.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
That's not bad.
On the nose.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yes, I did it! You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. I did it!
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Okay.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am
Why?
human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Alright, talk to me first. Why do you want to
You've
get
got
here?
a real mysterious, don't ask me any questions vibe going on? What's up with that?
I simply have nothing to state or claim. I just wish to enter.
You know, I'd say you have a trusting face, but I haven't seen it yet.
And you won't.
What are you hiding?
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was
That
a
sounded
gift?
sincere.
Yes, from my mother.
Okay.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
I'm gonna return it.
You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're
Damn
no
it.
fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Thank you for suggesting it. Should I call Stryker?
A cloaked female entering in the middle of the night? What's the big deal? A silver necklace with a large green gem? That sounds like the one the princess wears. She must know something about Desdemona's absence. Detain her at once and let my guards make her talk. Or you know what? I'll run down and do it myself. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Oh, I have to detain her. I don't want to arrest her, though. I could totally be wrong for this.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Yeah.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Something in her voice. But I don't think she's like evil or anything.
Tacos.
Tacos?
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, yeah, hook me up with some tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
Seems like this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deduced, guardsman. And there may be tacos in your future. Oh, nice, I'm going to bed. Oh, I did pretty good. Oh, it's that one girl.
It's you! What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
Probably.
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
Oh, okay.
So, no tacos?
Allow me
tacos.
to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Oh, wow.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
I didn't.
No, you didn't.
She's right.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
Oh, I see.
I don't understand.
She went to say
I'm
goodbye
being
to her
forced
lover,
to marry
probably.
one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker?
That's true. I am a child.
Oh, God. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom.
Oh, that's not good.
They've never been good at listening to what I want or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Oh, yeah. That's how I feel half the time.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's a jackass. I have doubts. Yeah, he sucks.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
Yep, I agree.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
I don't know. She seems fine, but I'm not gonna say she's great. I have doubts.
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
If I had to choose between, like, man whore and murderous lady, I would go with murderous lady.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
Thank
and
you.
You remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Oh, thanks.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
You couldn't tell a little girl that she's beautiful? It's okay, you're beautiful, Lil. Adorable. There you go. Although clearly a vampire, Count Heinrich von Pyre was also a registered chiropractor with a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying little ogre town neighborhood. Denying Heinrich entry was going to make him late for his appointment, so he gave in to his baser instincts and transformed into a bat and flew over the gate. The Count arrived just in time to find an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches at the doors of his office. The horde was led by none other than Myra Herkins, local school teacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau. Although lumbars were being loosened, there was a steadily growing number of complaints about bitten necks and cases of anemia resulting from the Count's medical practice. She was there to put a stop to it. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflecting in their eyes, but it took just one look up for Myra and the Count to fall madly in love. What? Or it was the fact that he is a powerful vampire. One of those things. The Count swooped down and lifted Myra up out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood and facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. The afflicted man was safe from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the Sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared the aggression of his fellow inmates. Cornering him in the cell, they shanked him with handmade shivs, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the shiv was wilted out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. Oh my god, poor thing. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison's infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly is cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't for bad luck, this guy would have no luck at all. Okay, Prince Phineas. Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pumps stumbled back to his lavish lodging at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out on the floor. He awoke the next morning having no memory of how he got home or why his room reeked of burnt Dragonoff. But he did remember the rager of a party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild and the promises he made to them should he be chosen to marry Princess Desdemona. This Miss Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Once in prison, the monster assumed the appearance of the warden. The guards, seeing their boss wrongfully imprisoned, released him immediately, and the creature was free to stalk the city street. Once inside the sprawl, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take the form of anyone made it difficult to track, so its whereabouts remain unknown. Oh no! It was reported later that night that an unusual and talkative guardsman, Cecil, was trying to break its way into the sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, guardsman Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature, could be anyone. Oh no, I fucked up. Tyronius Anthonius was unable to meet with the Praetor Kargan that night. His promise of sharing the secrets of necromancy with the Margraf Empire went unfulfilled. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agendas would have been conveyed to the Margraf Empire. And if the alliance was put in place and the Praetor was chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona, who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded. Dejected, Tyronius went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city and contrived another way to forge his allegiance with the Margravians, whatever. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Lil Gate guard proof. The tree. With dreams of holding political office now planted in the scary tree monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city's clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, Scary Tree Monster didn't know how to read or write. Revealing his illiteracy made the city clerk receptionist laugh out loud. Oh, she fucked up, or he fucked up, whatever. Which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly that he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. When the city clerk showed up finding no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill the role as her political aide. Scary Tree Monster was now a small cog in the political machine and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare we say, mayor? That's awesome for Scary Tree. Princess Desdemona. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active rescue missions and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing rescuers via flashy game shows. I'm glad. As she lays in bed that night, she reflected on the little guardsman's advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Okay, I'm at level 6.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style.
You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away
Oh my God,
of
these
money
women.
hooded cloak.
What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding?
No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Oh wow.
I knew it was gonna be them.
It was the obvious.
Yeah, shut up. Alright.
So,
Oh,
she
never
made her
mind.
choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path.
Yeah, you basically made the decision.
Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.